What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. All right, guys. I'm so sorry. I tried to record the 2640 clear on my free-to-play. As you can see, I'm at 27.2 now. I was doing great, and I was like, oh, finally can get this done. And then OBS decided to crash midway through, and I didn't even notice because I was so busy interrupting everything that OBS decided to interrupt my ass with its own skill and cut off the feed. So I don't have anything, but I did put a community post on how I accomplished it. So essentially, it was 4 interrupts on Rose. 3 interrupts on Rose, 4th interrupt on Mayor Cody. Team was comprised of the following units. It's the usual team: 239, 239, 220, and Bison 220 right here. See here, I got my S plus Bison finally, working along to getting him. Real quick, so you guys are aware how the account looks. So I want to give you an update. So this account was actually created on April 4th. April 4th was the creation of this account. So I'm almost on my 2-month mark. I went back and looked at like when was the first video I dropped. It looked like April 4th was the first video dropped on my free-to-play account. So I'm assuming that's when it started. So we're almost at the 2-month mark. And I wanted to show you guys my progress, okay? And where I'm at. Now, a lot of this progression was doable because I was able to get really lucky with events that have dropped. I have to say the events that are out now, even though they're the same, I feel like for some reason have been more lucrative, or maybe I'm just going crazy, and it's because I was on my pay to win account back in the day, and I never really paid attention because I was just buying everything, right, like an idiot. But now I'm free to play, so on this account specifically, and I'm doing pretty damn well, I have to say. Now keep in mind, my Viper here. This is the setup for my Viper. When I started this was a challenge account. This is actually what makes me even kind of happier that I'm where I'm at, because when I did this account, I was doing a no Bison, no Steps of Honor account, which means I wasn't even trying. I was purposely failing to get the Steps of Honor top 3, which I could have easily done on this server. So I'm very happy actually to see the progress that I've been able to do within the 2-month span and getting to 27.2, because I know a lot of people who are free to play, and not knocking anybody, obviously. This is just knowledge, and I'm just giving you guys from what I'm hearing. A lot of people who start from day one still are not either on 27 or not past 27 or not even at 27. So I'm kind of happy, to be honest with you guys, with the progress. So with that being said, a couple of things I want to do. First off, completing that, I got myself some more faction tickets. So let's go ahead and do some summons. Now, I'm still going for this faction the most. Is there anybody I really need here? I'm just trying to think. I mean, I could get Bizang up a little more. Guile up a little bit more. Chun-Li up a little bit more. Thunder could also be one I might need. I just got Ihona to triple S. I might want to get my Zangief to triple S. You know what? We're going to stick to Wind. I do want to get my Bizang up a little higher so he's less squishy. So let's just see what we get here, guys, from summons. Yeah. So, and then I'll kind of just walk you guys through what I've been doing to get to this point. Now, my main goal, I'm not going to lie to you guys, is to push Viper to 30 plus as my main DPS. I'm not even using Fashion Blanca, because here's the thing. I know for a fact Fashion Blanca is top tier DPS. I have him on my main. I don't have anything to prove with him. Okay. Oh, Cammy, nice. I have nothing to prove with Fashion Blanca. I'm not going to use him because maybe I'll use him on bosses when I get his gear up. But right now, I'm very much into wanting to push Viper to that point, to where I know that Guile can reach on his own, because Guile's been proven to be able to get to 36 on his own as a main DPS. Now I want to push Viper to that level and kind of make a point out of it that I still believe they are equally as powerful as one another. And I think this account might be able to do it. Now, I will say this, because of the way I played this and I was so nonchalant about collecting breakstones and stuff, I am very, very behind on breakstones. Okay, and that's not a good thing, because now it's going to push. I'm going to be stuck to a point where I'm not going to be able to advance for quite some time, no matter how many interrupts I do. Ooh, out of cash. That's rough. That's really, really rough. I don't even have enough of this. So it's kind of a problem, because now it puts me to a position where eventually I'm going to hit a DPS roadblock because I just don't have enough power to get through it, or the game is going to hard stop me, right? And it's one of those things where I needed to be smarter with my breakstone collection. So these diamonds here are going to go to two things only. It's going to be the Shadow Lucidity double resources to get more breakstones, and divination for more bisons. Like I want to get my bison to triple S. It's very important for me to do that because that's obviously going to push my account further. And then I got to focus on getting his FS30 ASAP, right? So I'm getting Viper done. Then I'm going to focus on his FS30 next because I feel like there's the most bang for buck for my account. And especially because I'm maining Viper. Now, some people are saying I'm biased towards Viper. I'm not. There's no bias here. I'm just trying to prove a point, right? I love Guile. I have Guile as triple S plus 5 on my main account. He's FS30. I love him. He's amazing. I use him. I know how good he is. But I also have Viper FS30 plus fully decked out 6 cars and SSS plus 5. And I know for a fact that late game she is as good or not sometimes better than Guile. So I'm trying to prove it from a free-to-play standpoint that you can do the same with her as you can with him, okay? So, and again, that's not knocking on Guile in any way, shape, or I don't want people to think that. I'm just here trying to prove that you can go either route to really get where you want to get, okay? So that's kind of the goal here, guys. So again, not knocking on Guile lovers. I know how good he is, trust me. But I think it's important to be able to explore other aspects. Now, Zhang, no replacing him. That's a given. We're not even going to talk about that because he is too pivotal for every part of any team that's there to progress for free-to-play. So for those people who are like not understanding how interrupts work, I made a video for you guys to watch. Take a look at it. It will explain to you how interrupts are. It just dropped today. I'm hoping a lot of people see it because there's many people who still don't understand the concept of an interrupt, and I'm hoping that this video will help. So here we are, 27-2. My goal, guys. Some of these whales have gotten all the way up here. So I mean, Bahamut's not a whale. He's a free to play on my guild. So you know whales allowed. And you can see here's a 239 across the board, which is great for him. I'm going to be hopefully surpassing that. Fluffy here is obviously a whale, I'm imagining. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. I can't tell, really. Hard to tell. 10 million, what do I have? I have 7.3. So, I mean, no, not a whale. Maybe a dolphin. Maybe not even a dolphin. Maybe free-to-play master, on the other hand, I believe. Shout out to him, because I think he's also here. That doesn't look like a whale either. So, I mean, like, you can see here, some people are progressing pretty well. So, yeah, there's my free-to-play account. So, if you guys are stuck before this, right? Before this, like before stage 27, just know that it is very possible as a free-to-play for 2 months without even trying to go for Stats of Honor and making it a challenge account for the first, I'd say, like good 3 weeks. It is absolutely possible to push your account really far as long as, oopsie, this is a bad talking. I swear I can't interrupt when I talk. It's the worst. It's definitely doable to push your account to the limits, right? And 27 is a pretty good place in 2 months to start at and stop at and kind of just focus on progression and not worry too much about, rushing. 27 is going to be, I believe this is where I can get T2 tokens as well. So, which is a bonus too, right? So I'm going to be rushing into that, hopefully. And once I get my T2, oh, that was really bad. Once I get my I did really well in the first interrupt. Once I get my T2 tokens, it's going to boost my damage output so much more because T2 triples actually, I believe, what the regular SSS gear is with faction. So it's going to be one of those things where it's just going to be a little bit of a waiting game. And once I can conquer that, it's going to be amazing. Like we're going to see major progress. Messed up again. So yeah. So guys, free to play, complete free to play. You guys know this, and I should probably go back and do what I usually do and just show you guys that it is free to play. I have not used one merc. Remember, I'm very proud of that part too because it shows that you can accomplish with your own account, right? I don't know what's going on here. Let me go back here. Do the usual first purchase. Not there. Do the usual. Where's this training? Mercenary. Let's see. Not here. Let's go back. Mercenary. No mercs being used, and I've done this in every video because I just don't want any naysayers to come back and be like, Payne, you used mercs or you're faking it or whatever. That's not. I'm telling you guys, it's absolutely doable with this specific team, especially. And throw Guile in there if you want instead of Sea Viper. It's absolutely doable. So there's the progress, guys, for my account right now. Let me get this done real quick with you guys while I'm here. I'm getting a little annoyed that I can't finish this up because of interrupts. So one sec here. Okay, did I get it there? Did I get it? I don't think I did. No, I think I did. Okay, good. Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm going to stop talking for 2 seconds because when I talk, honestly, for some reason, I cannot multitask with this game in interrupts. So let me just get this out of the way and we'll We'll push this. Oh, no! Oh, I gotta taste my own medicine. And this is why Viper's so damn good. She just whooped my ass. Okay, anyways, I'll finish this on my own time. This is Payne. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this kind of encourages you guys to know that even if you are stuck, it's a matter of time that you'll get ahead and get past certain content if you just build the right team and focus on the right setups and interrupts, okay? It's very important, guys, to know that, because I feel like many people are struggling with this more than they should be because they're either frustrated or just don't understand the mechanics of an interrupt. And I hope my last video with interrupts actually helps you guys finish this. Oh, I can't believe that happened again. So frustrated. And I hope it helps you guys out, because go back and take a look at the video. If you don't understand interrupts, obviously it gets you through content real quick. Like, look at the difference in power here. It's practically double almost, right? And I'm still almost finishing it. I'm just messing up at the end there. But yeah, this is Payne, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm exhausted. That's probably part of the reason why I'm messing up so much. But much love to you guys. Thank you so much for the support and love as usual. We're almost at 250 videos in less than... and actually my 2-month anniversary of being back making content is in 3 days. So I'm very, very proud of the amount of content I've put out. Clearly, some of the content has been slowing down, and that's notable because realistically, how much more content can I make on the game that I've covered 250 videos on in this small span of time? Not a lot, right? So it's going to be a lot of like new units when they come out. There'll be a lot of new events when they come out. There'll be new boss fights. If you guys notice, the meta really has not changed much. I mean, the real big new unit that has affected the game quite a bit for as an assist and maybe as a DPS, and I'm trying to get some numbers from folks to prove it. It's Flame Chun-Li, right? So I don't have her. I don't plan to get her. I don't plan to spend, and you guys know this already. So it's the same concept as it was before. But I do want you guys to know that I am still working with other people to get the right information for you guys, so you guys aren't misled. And the reason why someone like F Chun-Li is so important to me to get the right info for is because I don't want to give you guys information on a unit, encourage you to buy it, and then you don't get results based on a small test sample, though. So please know that I am still doing my best to give you guys as detailed information as possible, to get you the right direction and guidance you need to make sure you're spending your money wisely. Number one, if that's what you plan to do, and number two, showing you that free-to-play is definitely a viable thing in this game. This is one of the most free-to-play friendly games, honestly, I've ever played. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. A lot of people may not agree with that, but because you don't get the new units. But, I mean, if you're able to advance in the story, you don't need the new units, right? But I know a lot of people, new units is what makes or breaks the game. So anyways, I'm going off on a tangent now. Just want to show you guys the account. 27.2, I promise you I'll get further once I sit down and actually concentrate. But there you have it. Thank you guys for watching the free-to-play sessions. I'm sorry I missed the 2640 and the 2540 and the 2440. That's 3 major stages that I missed out on recording. The last 2 was due to just life conflicts. OBS unfortunately crashed on this one, but you guys can see where I'm at. I'll do my best to get the recordings going again. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.